Yo, what's up, man? I just wanted to come up real quick and let y'all know um, to remember your power. You know what I'm saying? Remember your power as a customer, because nowadays it's all about you. You know, it's all about you as a customer, and I want you to really know that. You know, I'm pretty much speaking to the youth, because the old head once told me, you need to speak to those who are your age and younger, because those who are older than you, they either know or they have other motives, or that ain't your crowd to be preaching to. So, you know, just remember that you have the power. You know what I'm saying, as a customer, because today, I go to this place, this Vietnamese cuisine place, Green Papaya. Now, for 3 days before, I'm calling them, and turns out that they were closed. But each day, they answered the phone, and I wasn't quite sure on when they would reopen, but they kept saying, oh, we're closed today, but for the rest of the week, we're gonna have um, half off the pho, which is this right here, which is the good pho. Let me show y'all. Ooh, wee, that good stuff really helps you after a hangover and all that other stuff. It's really good food. Rice noodles, and you know, each day he's like, no, but for the rest of the week it's gonna be half off the pho. And so I called him on Tuesday, and he was like, okay, he was like, we're back on Wednesday. And I guess that's what he was saying the whole. So he wasn't lying about that, but it's like, he said we back on Wednesday. For the rest of the week, we're gonna have half off the phone. You know me, I'm thinking like, shit, I'm gonna be there every day. Wednesday come up, I can't even work because I'm thinking about the pho. I drive Uber and Lyft, but I'm like, shit, I want some good pho. And I call him up, and I'm like, oh, could I get one chicken pho? And she's like, oh yeah, perfect. I'm like, okay, it's half off, right? Just to make sure, because everyone wants to make sure. And she's like, wait, what? No, no half off. It's buy one get one half off. This, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell? Like, how you gonna tell me in one breath that it's half off, and then throw in a loophole, and then expect me to just to say, okay, so I communicate with her, and I'm telling her that, hey, this dude told me something different than what you telling me, and I've been waiting, as a customer, what I'm saying, to give you your bread, because I want this good pho. There's a million different Vietnamese cuisine places around here in the 808 in Honolulu, but at the same time, I like this specific place. You know, and all of them are good. They all have their own little good atmospheres, but this one is good parking and other different things like that. And you got to really think about that stuff when you're living out here. And so she basically says that that's not what it was. And I'm sitting here telling her, like, look, this is what he told me. Now, I don't care about legalities. I do study business law, and you say one thing that's false advertisement and stuff. But I'm just talking about in 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 reality. Me being a consumer, me being a customer. You tell me one thing, and then the day it happens, you tell me another thing, and then still expect me to buy into your service. And so I cut it off. I was like, deuces. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to support a business that reneges on their word, and neither should you. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't support a service, a building, a store, any type of operation that doesn't respect you as a man or woman. You know, Forget all this other race and stuff, because being Native American, um, native to the American culture, to the American ways, our culture is being spread out through across the whole globe. You know what I'm saying? So we should not feel out of our out of our out of our or in the wrong for wanting food of a different culture. Because the whole world is doing that right now. You know what I'm saying? And so I just want y'all to really stress. I want to stress upon y'all, that you have the power with your money, with your dollar. It's not the only option. I think that too. Like, oh, this is the only option. I like this place, and when you see someone's colors and when you see a business's colors, you have to act according. So don't support it, because while they're getting over on other people, you paying them, you paying their rent, you paying their food bill. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the truth is. So let's evolve as consumers. So I'm looking into supporting more Jamaican places. You know what I'm saying? There's an Ethiopian spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at places that'll have my back. Even the spot is good food. Cole's Pancake House out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good food and places for us to eat at. Um, you know that that nowadays we don't have to go and support the local supermarket or go and support the local corner grocery store. Back in the day it was only specific places, but nowadays there's so many different places where you can spend your money that you have the power. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be in a store and feel a certain way and say, no thank you, or 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 even a long time ago, I was at McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's now, but I try not to, at least. But I was at McDonald's and I was asking them, oh, can I get a chocolate shake mixed with strawberry? You know what I'm saying? Which is what they do. They always do that, and that's really good. And I go up to the drive-through this time, like, hey, can I get the chocolate strawberry shake? And he's like, no, I'm sorry, sir, we don't do that. We can't do that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, never mind. I don't want anything. And then he's like, oh, sorry, sir. Actually, we can do that for you. You know, and right there, it's it's empowering as a customer to hear that, because when because as a youth, you kind of be like, oh, okay, well, can I get a strawberry? Or you know what I'm saying? Or it's like, you go to Panda Inn, you go to Panda Express and say, hey, can I get the sweet and sour chicken with the shrimp? And they say, oh, you can't mix it. You know what I'm saying? Then you'd be like, okay, well, I'll just get the chicken. But we need to stand on our own square and say, you know what I want. And I promise you, they will adjust. They will give you exactly what you want. You will have it your way. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of knowing your power as a consumer. You know what I'm saying? Because when you say no and when you resist things and when you receive a certain type of service, the next time you walk in there, after declining to spend your money there, the next time you may stroll in there, you'll see changes because of you. So let's just remember our power as customers, as consumers, because they are not, a lot of businesses do not have our best interests in mind. So what I did is, after hearing this false advertisement, I go right down the street to the next spot. You know what I'm saying? To the next folk joint. You know what I'm saying? And they hook it up. You know what I'm saying? They hook it up. I'm trying to get y'all to see it. And yeah, man. So just understand your power as a consumer. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Do the right thing. And forget all these bad businessmen, all these bad businesswomen, all these bad businesses. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel right, don't support them, because you're doing the wrong thing by supporting them. You're sinning. You know what I'm saying? They're providing a service. Whether you take it or not, they're not in the wrong. It's up to you to use your free will to decide not to support it. Support your own. And if you don't have nothing of your own, find what works best for you. Save your money. You know what I'm saying? Understand what people want so maybe you can provide it. That's it, man. Peace.